to my channel. My name is Cambria. I am a 18-year-old teen mom to my almost 2-year-old daughter Everly. Today's video is going to be things that I refuse to talk about on the internet. So if you know me or you've watched my videos, you know that I'm a pretty open book. I pretty much answer any question, no matter if it's like super personal, like really like maybe like disgusting, or like not many people would answer it. Like I typically answer it. But there is a few things that I will never talk about on the internet, never answer or talk about or really say anything or show anything about. I'm basically gonna talk about what it is and then tell you why I won't talk about it. The first thing that I want to talk about is I will never show the outside of my house or say the city that I live in. And that is just simply because I don't think it's safe. There's a lot of people that literally will show their entire outside of their house, big or small YouTubers. I feel like it doesn't matter. You still like shouldn't do it. So yeah, there will be like people that will literally give like a full-on house tour and like show all parts of their house, like the whole outside, like say legit the town that they live in. And like I just feel like that's so unsafe, because like I will say that I live in Wisconsin, I will say that state because we do live in Wisconsin, but I will never say anything about towns or what town we live in, what towns we live near, because I just don't think it's safe. And I will also never ever show the outside of our house. Like I will never go outside and be like, yep, this is our house, this is what it looks like. Like I might show you bits and pieces of it, but I will never show you, and I really won't show the surroundings either. Like if I'm outside vlogging and I'm walking around or whatever, you know, you might see like bits and pieces, but I'm never gonna be like, okay, this is our house, this is what town we live in. Because like if I was a stalker or, you know, some sort of like predator or something like that, like if I knew that you lived in Wisconsin and then I knew the town and then I knew what your house looked like it would be way easier to find you or to stalk you or whatever, you know what I mean? When we move out of this house, I'm sure I will show you guys it, because it obviously doesn't matter then. But yeah, I will never be like, this is our house. The next thing that I will never talk about is finances. I've talked about this a few times about how I won't talk about it, but yeah, I will never talk about finances. I will never say like how much Dalton makes. If I ever started, you know, like a job or making money from YouTube, like I would never, well, one, if you do make money from YouTube, you're not legally allowed to say how much you make. Part of the guidelines of being on YouTube, you're not allowed to say like I made $10,000 last month, you know, like you're not allowed to say that. But if I ever did start making money from YouTube, like even if I was allowed to say it, like I never would say it. And same thing with Dalton, like I would never say that he brings this amount of money home a month. Like I don't know, I just watch some of these people and I see that they do that, and I just think that is so crazy and like so personal. Like I don't know why you would even want to put that out on the internet. Like even if you were bringing home $1 million a month, why would you even want people to know that? Like I don't know, I just feel like that's so personal. It's just one of those things that I won't talk about because I just don't, it's not important, and it doesn't make my channel, if that makes sense. Another thing that I will never talk about on the internet is Dalton and I's relationship, or like if we're having problems, or even if we're not having problems, just like in general, I don't really talk about it, if that makes sense, because I just feel like I watch a lot of family vloggers or YouTubers, and they will literally like vlog their arguments with their partner, and I just feel like that's like so personal, and I just would never be like, yeah, Dalton and I just got in this like really big fight, or like, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't matter. Like it doesn't, I don't know, I just will never talk about that. Like I just feel like that's so personal, that's so like unhealthy for your relationship. Obviously if we were to like break up, or you know, like something drastic were to happen, obviously like I would tell you guys, but I wouldn't tell like, I would never tell like every little detail about it, if that makes sense. Next is substances, and I know this might sound really weird. Like you might see that I'm drinking an alcoholic beverage. Yes, I'm only 18, but I'm always like, my parents are always around when I'm drinking, if that makes sense. I don't live with them, but like a couple vlogs ago we went and spent the day with my dad while he was camping. He obviously allowed me to have an alcoholic drink, and I showed you guys that I was drinking, but like I don't really show that kind of stuff because I know that it can be a trigger for a lot of people, and that like might sound weird that I even like have that mindset. Like I know that like some people, you know, have had problems or past problems with it, and I'm just like don't want to be like an advocate or like people think that I am, because I do know that I have a lot of younger viewers. My channel isn't huge by any means, but like even if there's like 5, you know, 10-year-olds watching my videos, I don't want to like condone that or even like show that, if that makes sense. Like whatever goes on in their personal life goes on, but like I don't want them to come to my channel and like watch that, if that makes sense. I'm about to get real with you guys, and I've never shared this on my channel before, and I can't believe that I'm about to say this. Like it's not a big deal at all, but like for I think like the past year and a half of my life, like I quit about 2 months ago. I think I quit about 2 months ago, but the past year and a half of my life, like I did smoke, I guess smoke, vape, whatever you want to call it, like every teenager basically does nowadays, but I did smoke or vape, whatever you want to call it. It was called a Soren, and I never once showed you guys that. So if you don't know me personally, you've never physically seen me do it, I might have posted about it on my Snapchat a few times, but if you didn't know me, like, or you didn't see me and you've only watched my YouTube videos, you would have never known that I did that for the past year and a half. I never did it around my daughter. I never did it like, you know, like in her face or something ridiculous like that. I was addicted to it. It's obviously not like you're addicted to like meth or something like that. Like no, it wasn't like that, but I was addicted to it. I needed to do it every day or I would get really grumpy, and you guys obviously didn't know that. I never talked about that in my videos. I never showed you me smoking, because like I don't want to condone that. I don't want younger people to think, or even older people to think that because I'm doing it, you know, they should do it, or me influence them to do it, if that makes sense. So I did quit. It was very hard. Like the first week and a half I was very grumpy. You can ask Dalton. I was very grumpy, and I just wanted it really bad. I craved it. Now if like one of my friends has one, or like, you know, like I'm out with my friends and they have one, like I might take, you know, like a hit of it. Like I don't want to make it sound like it's like pot or something, because it's not. Like I don't know, I may take a hit of it, like, you know, like once a month or something, or when I'm with a friend, but I don't have my own. I don't sit and do it. Another thing that I will never post on the internet or on my videos or any form of social media is my daughter like in just a diaper, or have no shirt on or no diaper on. Like there are legit people that will post their kids' butts on the internet, or like their daughter's chests on the internet, and I know that like a lot of people don't see a problem with it when they're like my daughter's age, like when they're a year or 2. But just recently on YouTube there has been a lot of channels that comments have been disabled, because there are gross people on the internet who specifically go to family channels and view their videos for obviously gross reasons, being that there are younger kids on there, and you know, they take those videos or pictures and you know, they do gross things with them. So for that reason, because I obviously have no idea who all watches my videos, you know, there could be gross older men that watch my videos, I will never show my daughter's butt, or you know, like her chest. Like I might, if you know, she's outside in a diaper, I might show like a split second of it, but I would never like just show that all the time. And my daughter might watch these videos, you know, when she's older, and I don't want her to be like, Mom, why did you show my butt, you know, or why did you show my chest? Like I don't know what she's gonna be okay with or anything like that, and it is her body, so I will never show that, just because I am not in control of who watches my videos. I can't see who watched what video, or you know, who screenshotted from a video. Like I can't see that. Those are all the things that I will never talk about on the internet. Just know that there are reasons and whys that I don't do certain things or show certain things. It's 100% because of my daughter's safety, my safety, my boyfriend's safety, just anyone in my life's safety really. You have to just really watch those things. So yeah, those are the things that I won't talk about on the internet. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on all my social media so you don't miss out on anything, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.